Well, we've got a lot of response from everyone since our last video, so we wanted to go ahead, catch everybody back up on things to expect in the future, and give you a little sneak peek of what's coming up, as well as to answer a few other questions you guys have asked. So, without further ado, let's get started. What's up, everybody? Tango 25 coming back with another video to follow up of the last one that we did to set the stage for what's to come in the next few months, as well as to catch you back up on a few things that we've done in the past. As you can see, I've got an M4 sitting in front of me. I'll get to that in just a second. To recap on the last video that we made, we are going to be bringing more weapons to the table, as well as more equipment, more gear reviews. A lot of you guys have thrown out some good ideas and some reviews and some different things with exercises and drills that you want to see. So be prepared to see that in the future. Again, this video is just to set the stage. So I wanted to inform everybody, if you haven't been a member or if you haven't been subscribed to us in the past, we did a few other videos in the past that were, just kind of fun, silly stuff. We were just getting into the groove. Really just kind of playing with YouTube, and they were back when we had a few other guys that were new to the group, so just doing different things. We're going to upload those videos back to YouTube so you guys can take a look at that. If you have any questions, again, feel free to ask. Drop them in the inbox. Don't comment questions, because those tend to get lost because there are a lot. Alright, moving on. So, as you can see in front of me, I think you can see in front of me, I have a pretty badass camera that I just got. I might do a review on that eventually. This is a Bushmaster chambered in 5.56, and we had a gentleman drop this off because he wanted us to make a few changes to it without any specific direction. He literally said, just have a good time and use your imagination. So, part of what we do is we smith on weapons. So, I've got some pretty good ideas for this guy, something that I have not built, a type of weapon that I have in mind for an ACOG platform. So I intend to make quite a few changes on this weapon. You're actually not going to recognize it when you see it again. But I wanted to take the opportunity, when I smith this weapon, I want to record everything. So if anybody has questions about taking down the front sight gas block, if somebody has questions about changing their flash hider, if someone has any questions about dropping the fore end or the barrel nut or changing all of this out, they're going to learn how. If they have any questions about changing the trigger housing group or the bolt carrier group, the end plate back here in front of the castle nut for most of your quick detach, your QD sling detachments, and that are for 1-point slings, 2-point, and 3-point slings. As well as questions you may have about any buttstocks that are out there when it comes to what size buffer tube you need, whether it's mil-spec or standard, and backup iron sights, charging handles, the works. So again, coming off of the last video that you guys saw that I put up, a lot of you guys have responded with some ideas, so I want to take advantage of those and begin right now and start progressing towards what you guys want to see. When this gentleman gets his rifle back, I'm sure that he'll be pleased. He won't recognize it. It'll be a completely different platform, and it'll be nice. So as I'm going through the weapon, I'm going to have this camera that's hooked up right now. I'm going to have it hooked up to my head and to different other platforms. I'll have a few cameras that I'm going to work with. So as I'm working on this, if you have specific questions that you want to see, or if you have questions in general, so this is what I'm going to tell you I'm going to do to it. You can develop questions on your own to go ahead and shoot to me. And if you tell me, I'm really curious as to how you get the tapered pins out of the front sight gas block, that will tell me I need to spend more time showing you guys how to get this thing off. I'm converting the entire barrel. The only thing I'm not doing is taking the barrel off. Everything on the barrel is going away. That includes the barrel nut, the fore end, the broomstick, the front sight gas block, and the flash hider up here, the A2 flash hider. Everything is going to get overhauled and taken off. I'm converting this to a low profile gas block, and I'm putting on a 12-inch fore end. I'm putting on the AFG Magpul accessory up front, and I have a different flash hider coming, but I'm not going to tell you the name of that just yet because you'll have to see it to believe it. I am, however, going to be adding an end plate back here in front of the castle nut that will allow the gentleman to have a single or a 3-point sling on the weapon. I'm going to drop the charging handle, and I'm going to put an ambidextrous charging handle in here. If you guys haven't seen it, the last place I saw one, oddly enough, was on a video game. So I think it's Call of Duty, the newest one that just came out. It runs behind an EOTech on that weapon on the game. It has 2 flanges back here on either side you can use. I will have this weapon hydro dipped. I haven't yet decided what color, what pattern, or what parts to exactly dip just yet, but that'll come at the very end when I'm done and the weapon is complete. So virtually, that's what I'm going to be doing, guys. So go ahead and start kicking around ideas. Give me some input. If you guys have ideas, shoot them to me so that I know where to take my time on the weapon. In the meantime, if you think of anything that you guys want to see, especially for this weapon as I begin to break it down and smith on it, let me know what you guys want to see when it comes to breaking this thing down, changing parts over, and converting anything. So for the most part, that's pretty much it. Again, we wanted to get this video out there to give you what to expect in the future. This is going to be our next project. I told you we're getting more and more stuff in. So that's pretty much it, everybody. Check out the videos that we're going to upload. So until next time, ladies and gents, keep your fingers straight and off the trigger until you're ready to fire. We'll see ya.